Yeah.
Gossiping Heifers, Houston, H-Town.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio.
Oh my God. If it isn't Atlanta, it's Atlanta too.
You're just a big old heifer.
I believe there's a attack of lunacy going around here.
Good people in the building. Welcome to another episode of the Gossiping Heifers. And let me bring on the other heifer. Heifer 2. Goddamn, don't do that. Halloween is over with. We already celebrated.
Well, then why are you here? You need to be put up with the other decorations for Halloween. The witches, the goblins.
Oh my God. Mookie's on IG and he commented that I love the fact that these heifers start on time. It is, we try not to do CP time too much. We want to be on time because everybody got schedules.
Thank you, Mookie. That means so much coming from Grandpa Cutlets. Thank you, Grandpa Cutlets.
How was your week, Hoochie?
Hey, beautiful. Hey, Conflict. Rebecca,
Hey, everybody in the comments. Thank you guys for joining.
My weekend was fine. I hate that I missed the event that you went to with Albie's
Girl.
tour. I would have loved to come, Albie, but I was running behind because some people don't believe in combing their black children's hair, nor putting oil in it, and it almost damaged my clippers. I mean, both clippers. I tried the one with the guards. And then I tried. Now, the one with the straight blade should have went straight through. No, it.
So you had to get basically like a machete to do.
I've never had to put a child. Girl, I literally had to put a child in the head like I put him against my titty and just. And I'm not lying.
I know you're not.
And and when I say this is not African Americans that do this.
Oh, God.
I am tired of telling my brothers from Africa to put oil and moisturize and comb their children's hair.
Yes, it makes it so much easier. It makes the hair great. It makes it look real healthy. But there's certain ethnic backgrounds that do not believe in doing too much to their children's hair. So, yeah, I understand your pain.
Corey, I do not believe in relaxing a child's hair. They need to be 12 years and up. That is when the body has finished developing a lot.
Hey, D.
So, but I do believe in combing your baby's hair, sectioning it off, moisturizing it, and combing it every day, maybe twice a day.
Yeah, I basically do the same thing with a child I care for. And I used to do that with my son. I used to brush it, oil his scalp and brush his hair at least twice a day. Maybe after breakfast and right before bedtime. So we good on that. But other than that, I see Flo is in the building and on IG. So we got 3 streams going. We got the Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. If you guys have not subscribed to our channel, we'd appreciate it if you do so. Drop us a like. And we are definitely trying to get monetized. So the more you guys share and embrace us heifers, the closer we are to getting there. But
I meant to bring my other device because I normally watch IG and I left my phone, so I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
I can't go on here because I'm looking at the comments as they come up on the screen.
Yeah, but it's all good. We're gonna work this shit out. But yes, Albie Shore invited us to a private event he had. Now at first I was confused. I thought it was a fundraiser because he did do a recent liver walk in Houston with Methodist Hospital, and I didn't realize it was a 1-year milestone for him that he
Oh.
was celebrating his liver transplant that took
so
place a
Albie.
year ago. So he rented out this restaurant, nice restaurant in Houston. I've never been there. It's called the Warwick. So if you guys got time, please check that spot out. Fabulous staff, real friendly, nice clean environment. And he had 2 sections of the restaurant cut off, just for him.
He's so bougie. Gone, Albie.
And had a private menu. I see Lawrence Killerbrew on IG with a stranger looking ass. But anyway.
Oh, Lawrence, how you doing, baby?
But the menu was like a private menu with appetizers, the entree, the dessert. I mean, it was really nice.
The only thing I was upset about, Albie knew I couldn't make it. Why you didn't give me a to-go plate, Albie? But I still love you.
You really
But
a Negro.
why are you talking about restaurants? I wanted to, because you said something when you came back that they had a dress code.
I'm sorry. Yes. There is a dress code at this restaurant.
Girl, I'm going to say something to Lawrence.
I know Lawrence ain't been here for a hot minute, but we're happy to see you, Lawrence. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. But
yeah, I love you too, Lawrence, some of my booze, but we don't have no hair.
We booze without hair. That's what that is.
and it's called natural rails with the good Lord. But
exactly.
When you said that to me, I thought the Turkey Hut, because they had to do
this restaurant had a dress code, and go by the Turkey Hut. And I'm gonna let y'all.
Yeah, well, there was a time we would drive by the Turkey Hut, and it looked like a nightclub. And this is during the daytime, y'all, lunchtime. Yeah, and these women would have everything out. Now, I was raised, if you're gonna have your butt out, you got to put your titties up. If your titties gonna be up, you got to put your butt up. But I was just talking to my customer. I said, you don't remember restaurants having dress codes like that. Normally, those little ritzy ones where it was like a jacket only type of affair. They would tell you that you had a jacket or tie, but it's gotten to the point where a lot of these restaurants have to have dress codes because of hoochies.
And let me tell you something. This restaurant I was at had a dress code. And right when I was leaving, it was like a hoochie parade on the way in the restaurant.
That's why they had a dress code. You can't come.
And I was like, where are you hoes going? I mean, I'm just saying.
Coming to see Albie.
I don't think they were on the guest list. I'm gonna tell you right now. Not the way they were looking.
Look, they probably got wind that Albie was gonna be there.
So they should have got wind of the dress code.
Yeah, let me put on the sluttiest outfit I could find. Do y'all women think Albie ain't seen this already? Albie is in his 50s.
And the thing about this whole situation is, if that was part of the invite crew, which I doubt, because it was specified the dress code on the invitation. But these heifers walked in. I mean, they back was out.
It was invited, but what I was trying to say until I was rudely interrupted.
I'm sorry. Get to it.
Thank you. I was just saying, Albie is in his 50s now. He's been singing since his 20s. Do y'all think this is new to him? Hoochie showing up half naked.
That's what you wanted to say.
Coochie being thrown at him. No.
Hey, Tyra. I mean, I'm trying to make sure you.
I was still talking when I was trying to get to that point, and you cut me off. You know what? I will shut this bitch down and wash my face and go to sleep. Okay. And you can be up here by your goddamn self talking to yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But anyway, bitch, what do you got to say now? Not a damn thing.
No. I was going to describe the actual code. I mean, because it was just ridiculous. When you look at the outside of the restaurant, there was no cars in the parking lot with loud music. It was none of that hanging out shit. So it wasn't that type of vibe even before you get in the restaurant. And there's a big ass sign right before you hit the front door. Have some clothes on your ass before you come up in here. Okay.
So did the hoes walk from their street, from their corner?
They had, because this is what was so damn funny about it. Because I'm walking out and I looked at him real crazy before I heard the dude at the door. I was just like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, you cannot come in here dressed like that. I'm like, I said, oh, I love this restaurant. I love this restaurant. You are hoochie free. You can enjoy a meal without that bullshit sitting across from you.
But you got to understand, when you were out with your family, Can you imagine a husband and wife with their children, and then you got a heifer out here with her butt cheeks out and her titties out? And half the time when I see women look like this, they got the little lace front baby head coming down to their fucking eyebrows, you know, a whole lot of makeup on, and no lotion. You did all this, but didn't put no lotion on your dry ashy ass.
But see, this is what kills me about this whole situation, because regardless, it was not that type of theme at that restaurant. Even though when you mentioned Turkey Leg Hut earlier, sometimes families are there dining, and the last thing you want to do is bring your child up in there and have ass cheeks clapping all over their goddamn kiddie meal. We don't need that. We don't want it. Just your face.
It's just disgusting to me. I don't understand the level of the self-disrespect.
I don't understand
you really
it.
think a real good man is gonna approach you and want to just, I'm gonna take you home to mama? I love the way you have hold it up.
H-Town is on IG cutting up. I'm telling you.
See, H-Town like hoochies.
Yeah, I'm a majority of men do.
But look, they like y'all, but they're not gonna take you home to their mama. Well, you know, that is the new trend now. You know, I want to blame Kanye West for that.
Some do, trust me.
Marry a hoe. And then they get mad when they realize shit ain't working out. You married a hoe. What did you think? Y'all would be no different than Will Smith.
Because
you got what you wanted a hoe, you got a hoe.
Oh my God! Look, okay, I'm not gonna. Cause I'm actually tired of even hearing about Will and Jada. We just read about, you had heard or saw something to the effect where her son said that the proposal.
It's rumored that her son Jaden is confirming that his mama embellished in that book about Tupac, but everybody know that. Everybody know that. Tupac didn't like the little tomboy, you know. Jada cute, but Tupac liked them soft and supple.
Like, you know, nice and feminine and them.
Yeah, a little feminine, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ali, that nigga is like herpes. You know what I'm saying? You think it's gone, but it popped back up.
I haven't seen him in God knows when.
What up, Ali?
Look, don't call Ali herpes. Only one person on IG got that title.
You know what?
We're not gonna mention his name. Because, like I said, he is that dude is the real herpes. It's like when the outbreak happened, it's a bad outbreak. The medicine ain't kicking in.
Girl, this shit is, see, and H-Town ain't making this shit no better on IG. Talking about, I love it, definitely not taking them home. But I at least appreciate that honesty.
You know what?
I do.
Somebody, you know, Lawrence is left, but I heard Lawrence was being a little hoe. But anyway, it's just like when I see these women flirting a lot with people and stuff on IG, a lot of men, and then the man will be like, nah, I ain't taking it out. But if he in your town at a hotel, yeah, come on over. There's a difference when a man will, yeah, I will bang you. But it stops right there.
And that's what I want everybody to know about, because Tuggle says the quarterback's wife of the Rams complained when Blueface was having hoochies, twerking, throwing dolls at the game, and her children were there. I do not break. We were at a family event years ago. It was an outdoor music concert, and there was some models there. And one model might as well have just showed up butt naked. And I'm like, I can see your pubes. Why am I seeing
And it
this?
wasn't even good hair pubes. It was taco meat. You got the nerve to have a skinny ass bathing suit on with a girl. It looked like buckwheat was hiding in her drawers. Buckwheat was hiding in her drawers. I'm like, you don't even groom down there.
What up, JP? Oh my God, this is ridiculous, because that was taco meat. I'm not gonna lie, and that's me and you talking about this
Nigerian taco meat.
It's Nigerian.
What Lil Wayne say? Tougher than Nigerian hair. Girl, hey Lisa.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. But I do want to say, beside the hair and like I said, the dress code, it's been a very interesting week. A lot of shit on Instagram been going on, boy. But thank God we ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit.
You know what?
Woo.
You know what made me mad? I can't see half that shit because I got most of them toxic niggas blocked, and I refuse to unblock. And matter of fact, the motherfucker I call herpes, I just blocked his troll page. He called himself coming from me on Conflict Live one time.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know who it was, but I said, this is giving me little dick energy. Dude, I don't talk to you. I don't know you like that. I don't fuck with you. And even when I realized who it was, I don't fuck with you like that.
Exactly. So why are you even speaking?
I don't fuck with dudes with shit locks.
But it's just been a lot going on.
Hey, everybody.
And like I said, I'm thankful. What up, Steph? I am thankful that we have nothing to do with none of this shit going on.
H-Town called it a big old wolf. H-Town, if you saw what we saw, it was Buckwheat hiding in her drawers. And I feel like if you're going to wear something like that, make sure everything is groomed.
Groom your shit.
You know you finna go to your man's house and you want him to make sure it's groomed.
Groom your shit. And JP says, explain little dick energy.
Little dick energy for me is when I see men.
Talking to your mic.
I'm sorry. Little dick energy to me is when I see men acting like women. And let me rephrase that, not even women, because women don't want to do that. Acting like bitches, okay? Arguing with everybody.
Especially women.
There's nothing more low for a man to me to be always picking at women. You know, they got the energy for women, but they don't never have it for a man. And then they always emotional. I'm like, okay, women, yeah, we supposed to be emotional. That's how God made us.
That's how we were built.
And I feel men should be able to express their emotions healthy. But when you're just being emotional for no reason, arguing, crying, always got to have the last word. Can I land? And don't. I wasn't raised around men like that. I was raised around men, and I don't fuck with men like that. They say what they gotta say and move on.
That's it.
And half the time when they say what they have to say, you be like, "Oh, okay, daddy."
Okay, yeah, you be calling him daddy by the time you get done.
It's a lack of confidence. And to me, when a man does that, it's a lack of confidence within who you are as a man. I don't argue with men. I like to be a lady. Even though I can be a heathen, I know this.
Yes, that's why you a heifer.
But I don't pick fights with men. I don't jump in men's business. When I see two men going at it,
I'm standing on the sideline.
I'm like, oh, okay. No. I'm gonna exit in case the energy comes somewhere else. I'm gonna go.
You don't want that shit to bounce off ricochet on your ass.
Around it. I'm finna leave. And that's just straight talk for me. I'm gonna leave. I do not want to be around anyone toxic, but there is certain men, and we all know, JP know who I'm talking about too, without calling no names, Mr. Herpes. I call him Mr. Herpes. Is a prime example.
Okay. But before we break down those toxic traits, how everybody's Halloween?
You know what? I was at work for Halloween, and if y'all don't know, I work with a lot of cheerings. But it was a pleasant day. I worked by myself.
Okay. And that's always good.
I love it when I work by myself. And the kids were all pleasant. I ain't have no little fuckers. They were all pleasant. Matter of fact, my last two cousins were two sisters. Beautiful attitudes, so well behaved. But we gathered up a lot of cookies and candies. So we had a bucket for them, and I made a Cookie Monster pumpkin. So, and I had my my little horns on, my Maleficent horns. It was nice. It was nice. And I came home to peace.
Yeah. I did my gig with the kid I'm with, and basically came home. I promised my son we was gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy's. I got him his favorite pizza, Pizza Hut. So he was in hog heaven. My ass was tired. I ain't gonna lie.
H-Town.
Oh God.
So we need more women like that.
Yeah, I see. But other than Halloween, I was reading recent articles, and now it's the day after Halloween. I'm seeing a lot of video footage of trick-or-treaters. Number one, they actually have laws against people over a certain age that are banned from trick-or-treating, or they're charged with a misdemeanor.
But what's the age?
14.
That's too young.
Yeah. One city once threatened jail time for teens out in Virginia. Until recently, the 1970s law on the books threatened any teen caught trick-or-treating up to 6 months in jail.
You know what? I can guarantee these are white counties trying to lock up some niggas. Cause you know, black folks and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, we do that kind of shit. But the thing is, sometimes these kids be looking older. It was okay, JP.
It was all right. I was just telling them it was all right.
Oh, I just saw your comment. But my thing is, why are you stopping? 14 is still a child.
But I think
you're still a child.
You're still a child. But you see some of the size of these 14-year-olds, you can't get confused.
Oh, baby, you know, I went to that daycare. I had that little African boy. That little nigga was taller than me. He wanted to be 14. And I used to look at him like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down.
But there are some limitations. I want to say, because I do see grown folks or damn they're about to hit puberty, or not even puberty, but a little after puberty, trick-or-treating. We just saw a video where there were a bunch of trick-or-treaters and all the candy they had in the box was that good shit, full-size shit. And about 7-10 of these little fuckers grabbed everything. And it was at least, I want to say, at least 3 adults there. If I wish I could say that.
They was grown.
That motherfucker was up here. And I'm like, what the hell you doing out here trick-or-treating?
Well, you know, I was just telling you when we saw that video, the client I did with the 2 polite little girls, said last Halloween they were going to be doing something, so she put out a candy bowl, and as she pulled out, a car pulled up with the mama driving. The kids came and grabbed the whole bowl and left. And this is the disrespectful shit. This is why folks won't do shit for y'all. Because every Halloween for the past couple of years, I turn my damn porch light out. Don't come over here begging. I ain't got time. I ain't got no candy for you.
But I think that trunk or treat has become a takeover versus Halloween, because I think a lot of people in neighborhoods don't want to be bothered with it. Some people, I mean, I like Halloween, but I wouldn't leave my stash out on the front porch. But then again, I don't feel like answering the door and greeting these fuckers, and you don't know if it's going to be something other than a trick-or-treater. So.
But, you know, my thing is, we make the mistake of thinking people are going to be like us.
Right, that's
now,
that
I know
part.
if somebody left a candy bowl out, as us, our upbringing, you know, to get your little stash, get your little hand, and check your ass on.
Mm-hmm.
But people nowadays have no respect. And these are the main sensitive motherfuckers that keep up most shit, is the people that do shit like this. And when you call them out on a bullshit, then they angry. Or I got you on my camera, because I keep a camera in my front door, side door, and back door. And I got one in the house and several guns. Fuck with me if you want.
Oh, Roxy Hayes is in the building. What's up, Roxy Hayes on Instagram? Y'all make sure y'all follow Roxy Hayes. But I want to just say, I think, you know, to a point, if you at a certain age, you shouldn't be trick-or-treating, but these laws you gonna lock somebody up for 6 months for trick-or-treating. Really? That's where the tax dollars are going.
That's that pipeline. Let me get your child ready and used to jail, so it becomes normalized when they get older.
And my thing about, if there is a penalty, won't you have it like community service or some shit like that? Clean up the neighborhood, or work with some elderly patients, something of that nature. Not jail time. That's dumb. It's not productive.
But for a 14-year-old, that's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
you know, anybody need to be jailed and do some damn community service is the person that came up with that law. That's who need to be doing it. You're gonna lock up a 14-year-old because they are still mentally.
They have a young mindset still. Look, I consider myself having a young mindset. If there was some shit I could get away with, what up, Christine Cougar? If there was some shit I could get away with, I would, but I can't, because I'm a grown motherfucker. That's why. And
H-Town, the only thing you're gonna hear on the other side of that door is my huge ass German Shepherd barking at your ass. And if the porch light come on, and H-Town know, because he based out here where we are, I'm gonna peep through. This is the barrel of my gun moving the curtain. Move the fuck out. And I'm gonna tap on the glass. Get the hell off my porch. Get
Who
the
the
fuck
hell
off.
is on my porch? Yo,
Now,
in Texas,
now Michelle, no.
yes.
I'm quick to grab my gap. And I felt bad one time because we had some Mexicans. They was cleaning the yard and it started pouring down raining. Michelle, you know, and we had a little thing where you could, huddle up and girl, them niggas huddled up. I said, what the fuck are these niggas doing about my door like this? I went and grabbed my 38. And then I looked around. I said, oh, they were doing the yard. Okay.
Oh shit, Rocky. We finna go to a break because I can't with your ass. Y'all don't go anywhere. Go take your piss break. Grab your blunts, your cocktails. We'll be right back in a moment or two. So don't go anywhere. Your ass is on crack for real.
We have the Gossiping Heifer says, love Marina.
Oh,
Yo,
I love the gossiping.
You know the Gossiping Heifer. What up? Yo, Gossiping Heifers. Yo, Gossiping Heifers.
I love them heifers.
They are they come out of Houston. Those are my homies. I do their podcast.
Houston Improv with like praise hands.
December 1st through the 3rd is Houston Improv. I will be there. That's a fantastic club, by the way. I love Houston. I love Texas. I love performing in Texas, period. Yes, you guys, I love you guys. Shout out to the Gossiping Heifers. And yes, you can use my shout out, my video of me shouting you guys out. You can use it anytime you want to. You are the homies. That's real talk. Gossiping Heifers. Yeah.
All right, we are back. The homie Godfrey. I love his podcast and Godfrey We Trust. And I want to thank Godfrey, Dante, and Mike.
Dante?
Yeah. So I think it's dope what he's done for his podcast. He's kind of switched the format up. And that's what I love about Godfrey. He gives everybody opportunity to do something. So Dante has a podcast, Man School. And Man School is aired pre the live with Godfrey. It's about maybe 30, 20 minutes. And you get to call in. And matter of fact, we're going to put the number up. So we're going to have our first time for y'all to call in. And when we answer this phone call, let's get to it. Not a lot of gag. But he had me on calling in his podcast last night. And we were talking about Tyrese. And is there any attraction to a man that goes online being emotional?
No. And Tyrese is a perfect example where I could have answered JP question.
Right.
And I do believe that was the she said there were Mexicans grabbing on the kid. I believe that's the video we were talking about.
That's the video we're probably talking about.
Yeah.
Just grabbing everything out that damn bowl. Them don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I don't think the attraction. Tyrese already works my nerves. Used to be a big fan of his, but he works my goddamn nerves because he needs to work for Kleenex. He needs to start doing some he needs to start doing Hallmark commercials, dog, because I'm getting tired of your ass crying and picking the wrong bitches. Period.
My thing is he needs a lot of attention. I don't like men or women that need a lot of attention.
Right.
And that's another girly ass bitch activity for me. I don't need that kind of attention. I don't have this childhood trauma where my mama and daddy ignored me. And I don't know if that's where that comes from. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I don't know. But people need so much attention these days.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I'm the kind of person, if you had a big party, and you be like, where Rocky? Where's she? Nigga, I'm over somewhere in the cut just observing.
Right.
Quiet. With a cocktail. Oh, look at that bitch dress. You know she wrong for that. That nigga jeans is too tight. That's what I be doing.
That's what you doing on the sideline.
Yeah, I be on the sideline. I used to do that at the club in my 20s. I'd be like, ugh.
Ugh.
But I never wanted to ever be center of attention. I am good and fulfilled within. I'm good.
You good. So we don't need that.
But I get attention naturally when I walk in a room. I just demand it.
You draw it. Got that
I draw
Rihanna
it.
effect.
And I've made a lot of bitches mad in my past. And
No,
now,
it ain't no pass.
and now when I enter a room, because I'm not trying to, grab the attention, but people gravitate to my energy.
Right,
and
right.
I will talk. If you talk to me, it'll be short because I don't want to have a long conversation with your ass. I really don't. Let me go over here and sip my cocktail in peace. That's all I want to do.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. But let's discuss a little something else, like this fucking list that's going around. Whoever these heifers are on Facebook that put this damn list together, where not to take a woman on a first date, I'm gonna slap these hoes. You understand me?
Thank you, Lisa. You know what? First of all, people have to learn when people are doing skits for, again, attention. And I'm hearing that whole Cheesecake Factory was a skit.
It was. Yeah.
Now, some of the things that these women from Facebook put on the list, I could agree with. Some I don't.
Some
I don't. Ain't shit wrong with Chili's, okay? Have y'all tasted Chili's goddamn nachos? Have you had their fajitas?
You dumbass heifer.
Have you had their fajitas? That's all I'm saying.
And
bowling is fun.
Right, and I was looking at, because I went to the Cheesecake Factory to get dinner for us, the whole household, and I know that shit was over $100-something. So I'm like, that shit ain't cheap.
Yeah, Chris.
Applebee's, Chili's. I know you're gonna skip on Chipotle.
Now fuck Chipotle.
Olive Garden, I'm burned out on because when our mother passed,
damn people, white folks don't open up a damn restaurant claim it's Mexicans. Mexicans and Negroes like seasoning. Chipotle's got no seasoning.
Well, I can detest fucking Chipotle, but
throw chicken and throw black beans and guacamole on it and say it's Mexican food. That ain't how it works.
So Olive Garden, I'm burned out on because when our mom passed, that's all we got. We had a ton of gift cards to Olive Garden.
Because daddy, you know what? I wish they would have asked us because our daddy was grieving and he came and eat Olive Garden. So why Olive Garden came out of his mouth? I think it was just like the first thing that popped in his head to get. You know how my dad wanted to
like, get them out your face.
Yeah, go away, nigga. I'm grieving.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Olive Garden, nigga, bye. That's what I think daddy did. But Olive Garden got that Italian martini, I think it was.
Yeah.
No, girl, that shit good.
I know, but I said,
but you know what? Ever since Olive Garden took the mushrooms off the menu, I say, damn, y'all.
They also had the movies on there. And I think the movies come after y'all been seeing each other for a while. How am I gonna get to know you in the dark? I mean, not in that sense. I'm not going to your house.
You know what else I disagree with on a first date, especially if you just met him online? The coffee shop. The coffee shop to me is the best first date.
Yeah.
If I have not met you in person, because if I don't like your ass, I can leave early.
Exactly. You could discover this over a cappuccino and you ain't invested much money or time.
My caramel latte. Oh, let me hear him drink this shit because this nigga is
I'm gonna guzzle this shit because I'm gonna
get it. Can I get this to go? So yeah, that's but I like bowling. I like things where you could do activities together.
Right.
And I don't know why they interact bowling on it because you can still get to know each other.
Yes.
Play a game with each other. And at least the bowling place over here, you can still get some good food. So I didn't understand why bowling was on that list. Now, I'm not going to Netflix and chill because Netflix and chill, only thing Netflix and chill say to me is this man waving his dick at me.
Hello.
Come over here. Got something for you.
The places that I definitely disagree with on this list is church.
I'm not going to church with your ass.
I
don't do religion.
Y'all all know, or y'all should know, I had a dude take me to church on our first date. Enough said. No family functions.
He paying. He paying off top. And look, if I tell a dude if it's his birthday, if it's Father's Day, and he don't even, because I don't have kids. It doesn't matter if it's Father's Day and we in a relationship like that. I will not eat. Either I'm going to cook for you or take you out, and I will pay for it. Exactly. But on a regular day, y'all got to understand. I'm old school, and I was raised by old school people.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
But I'm not doing Dutch. The moment you say doing, let's split the bill, I'll go ahead and pay my part. But guess what? Your ass is blocked from my phone.
Shut up, Mookie. Mookie in the comments talk. See, because I shared that story with Mookie about me being on that goddamn church
And that's
date.
probably why it was so bad. It was in Beaumont.
It was, yes. And I promise you, that's why I try not to talk about Beaumont, because I know it's my homeboy's home state where he's from. But every time I hear about Beaumont, I think about that damn date and the dude, because it was just, I was like, God damn, I wasted time. And then the punchline at the end of that day when we were in church, one of the church members, elderly lady, gonna come to us, y'all gonna make it. I was like, no, we not. Because by the time I hit this damn gravel, his ass is gone. Okay?
Now, see, me and my little friend, our first date, we met at a pizza place. And we ended up sitting there for 2 hours, almost 3 hours, because the conversation was so good. It was awesome. Girl, that's probably herpes. Don't pay that no attention. That's probably herpes. Ooh, look at herpes in his feelings. I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted. But I tell anybody I don't do religion. I don't do religion. I believe in God. And I'm the type of bitch, if you bring me to a church, I'm gonna blow brick dust in your face. Just scare the shit out of you. You knew better than this nigga.
You know what? That's an excellent idea. If you are on a bad date and you want to ditch a dude, have a voodoo kit that scare the shit out of him. Wow, that's genius.
That is genius.
Have a little voodoo doll, have some dust that you're gonna blow in his face and shit, have some candles and just light the motherfuckers up. Like we got lights in here. I need this badly.
No, pull out the sage and brick dust. But see, the brick dust would be, if you blow the brick dust in that nigga face, or even a woman's face, dudes, brothers, y'all can take this too, okay? It ain't just for us. So the brick dust gonna get in their eyes. And brick dust also keeps evil energy like herpes from you.
You know what? Also go watch The Skeleton Key. And get some of that old time music they always play in the background. Give me time, Lord. That was scary.
Girl, just humming that shit and rocking. Give me time, Lord.
Give me time, Lord. Come on.
Y'all think Michelle playing? You know why she know all this shit? Because everything she naming, I got. I've got black salt. Okay. I have brick dust.
It's the
I
voodoo.
have every candle in every color.
Yo, we putting that on our website because we got to do some new merchandise. We're going to do the voodoo ditch kit.
I think you all, and let me tell y'all something. If you can't find this stuff, I'm going to tell you where you can find it.
You can't, on our website.
Oh, okay, on our website. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. But yeah, get all this shit. But I keep all this stuff. I forgot that water I just got for me and you for our birthday.
Mm.
They're coming in this
Florida water.
Huh?
Florida water.
I got Florida water.
Right.
I keep Florida water. I know my neighbors probably think I'm fucking crazy because every now and then after heavy rain, I go through my front house. I go all around the house with black salt. I also put the black salt on my windowsills across my door so no evil energy can enter, nor can you cross that line with the bullshit. So that, when I tell people I'm about to light a candle on your ass,
right?
No, I have lit some candles on some niggas.
No,
a lot of you niggas on IG don't have candles lit on y'all.
Let me testify. When we've gone through some bullshit and we just want the shit to go away, we don't want no harm. We just want you to get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has a ritual she does, and the shit works. I'm telling you, I've been sitting up here on the sideline. I be watching that shit, and a couple day or two may go by, maybe a week or so, and that shit comes true.
You be wondering how does karma come to me so quick, or why am I so fucked up? Because I lit it. Not only did I leave it to God, I lit a candle on your ass. But let me explain. And when I say I light a candle on your ass, I don't do anything dark that's gonna cause harm.
Right, it's just
what I do is to remove your ass from my space.
That's all I want.
But I do ask in that candle for your karma to come 10 times faster.
Princess said that's the funniest threat, Rocky.
Juicy, that's the funniest threat.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody knows me, Michelle, look, Michelle has witnessed me. Some of y'all that's followed me for a minute, y'all seen my candle work. I also do the candle work for self-love, self-improvement, to cut ties. If somebody's getting on your nerve, I'm just gonna use Jules as an example because Jules, that's my bitch, so you know. If Jules was talking shit about me and Michelle and wouldn't stop or shutting the fuck up, I would take a black candle, black is for protection. I will write her name in the fucking candle. And I will lay it in salt. Sea salt or Epsom salt.
Yes.
Okay? When you're doing love, you want to do sugar and flowers. 2 different things. And I like this candle. I'm a root worker. Yes, I am.
H-Town, you better shut your ass up.
And H-Town put that root on me. You stupid.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna answer his. I'm gonna answer H-Town. I'm gonna answer your question next though. But then you light that candle and you set your intent. What up, drama? You set your intent and your intent. And when you know that the candle work is working, the flame will let you know. If it's a strong flame, it is working. If it's wispy, it's a little weak. If it's low, your shit ain't working. Now, as far as love, while H-Town time I put that shit on me. Well, never do love spells. Hey, Tony.
What up, Tony?
I don't fuck with love spells because there you are going against God's given gift, free will.
And if I gotta cast a spell on your ass to get you into me, I'm good.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all do a love spell if you want to. The shit ain't gonna work. It's gonna be the most toxic relationship that you ever had.
God, yeah.
Oh damn! Why can't I get away? Nah, bitch.
You hex their ass. They with you forever. Okay. But I did find another list for men. What? This shit. Now, y'all thought that goddamn list that women made up on where to take us for the first date. This list is more ridiculous, and it's entitled "Some Men Have Now Gotten Together." Made a list of the women that men should never take on a date. So, y'all, ladies.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say that women should never take a man on a date?
No, that men. These are the type of women that men should never take on a date.
Oh, okay. I forgot that comedian that did that shit online. I was dying.
Girl. All right, ladies, your seatbelts. And I definitely want some feedback. We're going to put the number up after this so you guys can call in and talk about this list shit. The first one is single mothers. Don't date single mothers. Women with tattoos. Women who dress like this in public. I guess it's hoochified because there's no picture. Sex workers. OnlyFans girls. Mattress actors. Strippers. Call girls. Escorts. Instagram models. Bottle girls.
Women with... Can I just interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Everything you name is what these niggas date. And excuse me, I have 2 tattoos, so damn y'all whoever wrote this list. You gonna miss that on the good woman with that bullshit.
Women with the IG page.
What do you mean IG page?
It just says women with an
IG period. Okay, see, this is bitch shit.
This is the dumbest shit ever.
See, this is what I'm talking about right here. What these men just did. Let's go tit for tat with a woman.
But this is like a shallow. I mean, the other list is shallow too, but this is based on some bullshit. I like the other list. Women with non-pierced ears, women with purple hair or any other color that are natural, women with hex friends, models who market to men, women who travel regularly.
So what if that's her damn job?
I'm just saying, this is the list.
Okay, can you back up to like three up?
Well, women with no ear piercings, women with purple hair, women with hex friends, models.
So not dating women with no ear piercing?
Yeah.
Okay, some people can't get piercings because they get keloids, you jackass. This is the dumbest shit. But carry on.
Women who travel regularly, women who drink liquor regularly, women with weak absentee fathers, women who live alone, women with party voice, women on dating apps. It's the dumbest shit. Women who have been on a fresh and fit, and women who've been engaged, divorcees, American black women.
Okay, now Tony Love said it was meant to be it was a troll list.
Okay.
Saying
but they will show passing this shit around like.
Yeah, so I think Tony's pretty much saying it was to show how dumb the list was that the women did, for which I agree.
Yeah.
Because everybody's different. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm out and about and it's late, and we've done this when we was in our 20s, and y'all don't went to a club, you met a fabulous dude, he cool, and you want to continue, you go to IHOP or CK's. CK's was a place we used to go to in Memphis. So why y'all take IHOP off? What if you met him that night and he's really cool and the club or whatever y'all was at is closing down? You want to continue talking because you ain't coming to my house.
Go to the Waffle House.
Yeah, and you're hungry. I'm serious.
Yeah,
People
take that ass out there.
We have gotten so close-minded and jaded, and we've got this fantasy going on in our mind that's so dumb, and it's not going to get you anywhere.
You know what?
But a dry coochie or a tight coochie, because nobody gonna bust it out.
Well, there's a number. Anybody who is interested in calling in and dropping a little something on some of the topics we've discussed. And while we wait for that phone to ring, I also want to bring up, because this episode is called Stirring the Pot. Now, everybody who's followed us for a bit of time should know the heifers seem to get mixed up in all kind of bullshit. Okay? But I don't consider us pot stirrers. I think we set boundaries and let folks know this is not what we're going to do. And folks get an attitude about that.
My answer to those that feel that way is suck my ass. Stir that pot of shit.
But
I've always had a strong personality because our mother was that dainty Southern belle. Our father gave no fucks, and our father made sure his daughters did not tolerate bullshit from niggas. And if y'all are mad because my daddy made sure
that the bullshit
I didn't deal with your bullshit, then jump off a cliff and die. I don't care. That's up to you.
Do what you gotta do.
Told me how to act, how to walk, and how to cook.
Well, when it comes to stirring the pot, there are different reasons people like to keep up shit online.
Well,
it's just like they're just oozing, the attention needing, number one, and validation.
Yeah.
Anybody who keeps up a lot of shit and continues to do that, they're looking for validation and attention.
Yeah.
This is, many drama seekers, they seek attention as a way to validate their existence or their worth. They may not feel significant or acknowledged in their personal lives and use drama to gain that recognition.
Yeah.
And they also may have low self-esteem.
You know what? I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah.
I think people that keep bullshit going have low self-esteem, have no talent. That takes too much negative energy to sit back and just be on live, just fighting and falling out with everybody. And I see people do it.
Yeah, because for some reason, creating the chaos and drama could be a way to compensate for feelings of inaccuracy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. But being accurate to anybody.
I'm sorry, I just read.
I can't. I'm sorry, my fucking.
No, but I'm laughing at Mookie talking about you ass suck. You
said suck ass right now as I was putting a fig Newton in my mouth,
and I want you to chew it slow. Close your eyes right now, Mookie, and visualize my ass.
And also, you got to realize, because you think because the way you roll on how you handle negative attention that other individuals do the same thing. No, the positive or the negative attention they receive from others serves as a form of validation.
Yeah, it's nothing attractive for a man or a woman. It's
and also
either one.
It also screams insecurity, envy. Also, I'm not worried about Tony's ass right now.
No, I'm laughing at drama. Every time we say drama, she says she's looking around. Not you.
Anytime it's some bull, okay, I'll switch it up so drama won't be like, okay, what the hell are they talking about? But insecurity and envy, some drama creators are, can be envious of success, popularity, and happiness of others, and their actions could be a purpose. They're a response to their feelings of insecurity, a desire to bring down to their level. Because see, when you're up here feeling all good and shit, and you know how you ever walk in a room and you just smiling, and maybe one or two people like, what you so happy for? What you smiling about?
Because I don't have your life. That's why I'm smiling. What up, bad apple?
Oh my God. And
that's one thing I have learned is to not give that energy to people that's picking. It took me a minute, y'all, to get there. But I learned, but if you coming directly at me, I'm gonna say something. And I'm one of the people, I go low.
Oh,
I go past hell. If Satan have a damn democracy trying to see, like, how far is bitch going? I go to the crest of earth where there's diamonds and it's heat.
Oh God.
I'm going low.
But some also do it for thrill seeking and that they're bored.
And that's sad.
Because I'm like, as an adult, I really don't have time to be bored.
I mean, what is boredom? I would love to know.
I would love to know what boredom is. Like. Just reacquaint me with that feeling, because I do not know what boredom is, because I'm always doing some shit. So I think that there's people that don't have enough to do with their time, but sometimes they can squeeze it in. It's like having a functioning drug addict. You got functioning
crackhead. We know some of them. They be on IG. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that is, because you know I have a hard enough time squeezing in my meditation and lighting candles on some of you motherfuckers. I gotta squeeze that shit in.
Right.
Between working hard, keeping up this house, we both do that.
Yeah.
Cooking a meal for a motherfucker, because some people gotta have a fresh homemade meal every now and then.
God damn.
So it's a lot going on for. And then not only my job, I still got hoes that come here to get their hair done. So I don't have time to get bored.
I don't have time. But it's sad, because you do realize that, you know, I would think you get at a certain point in your life, and if you're bored, maybe, you know, you need to find something constructive to do. Maybe take on another job, a project, a hobby, something.
You know what I have that's going to be constructive? I'm going to choke the shit out of Tony. Tony Love, I'm going to choke you. And I don't mean it in a good way either.
This Negro in IG said, boredom is going on a date and not hitting after.
But see, y'all men have made that hard for women. Because see, women be wanting to bang just as bad as y'all.
Exactly.
But women got to realize, if I do this, he ain't going to call me. He going to think he's going to have certain I'm comfortable with everybody. He going to think I'm banging everybody. Or she's a hoe. So that's y'all's fault. Y'all can't get coochie after the first date.
Why does Negro following up talking about, I knew you like to be choked? I'm taking this goddamn number down. I'm sick of you Negros, I promise you. Every time we try to engage with folks, and then, oh man, I'm not going to call in right now. So we're going to do that again next show.
Tony, I think you'd like to be choked too, Tony. Tell the truth.
Tony likes to be spanked. I get a spank vibe from him.
Spank him. And then you know what I'm going to do, Tony? I'm going to cook you a meal and put you to bed. Cook the shit out of you and spank you.
But it's a sad situation that we have people with these goddamn toxic ass traits, and these are some of the reasons that they do it. They also have lack of empathy and moral compass. You know, they just have nothing better to do with their goddamn time. It goes to a psychological thing. You're like, okay, what the hell is wrong with you? It's like social reinforcement. You know, like social media.
I got some social reinforcement right now with Tony Love. Puerto Rican ass. It is not that women are in our heads. It is I have to remind men, you all have set all the rules. Y'all set the rules.
Yeah.
Y'all kick women out the Bible. Y'all set the goddamn rules. These are y'all's rules, that the man's supposed to pay the bill, the man's supposed to be the protector, and the woman's supposed to be quiet and sit on a coochie. And if she give it out, she's a hoe and she's worthless. Y'all men have set the stage, and then say we're in our own heads because we know what you niggas think.
Don't read it. Don't read it.
Look, Uncle Tony. Let Uncle Tony, baby.
I knew it.
I know you at least in your well in your 40s, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know Mookie, right? He fucked up, didn't he, Mookie?
Mm.
And Tony has been spoken to about this, and Tony wants to be hard-headed.
Mm.
But if you're not young, don't go there. And I don't judge other women. I think that's dumb. But Uncle Tony, stop. Okay. Anyway, let's move on before he says something. Before I say something that I should not say.
There's something about when there's a comment and I know what the reaction is going to be.
But you know, the thing is, people tend to get familiar, and people, this new generation loves to call, some men OG or pops, all that.
Yeah.
And auntie, and we're not related. We're not related. So I've told people, I've even did a post. So I need you all, if you fuck with me, you know not to use that term with me. Because that term will get you cussed out and blocked. And I pray to God,
everybody's not cool with the term, and I know that it's like a slang term basically for women.
No, it's a dumbass term that dumbass people came up with. And this is like the past 6 years, I think people came up with this bullshit. I see people in comments when they be in folks live. Yeah, auntie this. What the fuck is auntie? Y'all not blood related.
But you know what? There are women that embrace that shit and they want you to feel.
I'm not one.
I'm not saying you want, but let me land right quick.
I'm stating something for people to understand. That's just like some women like to be called a bitch. Some men like to be called a bitch. Should I assume that every man likes to be called a bitch? When you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. Now, let's move on. Was that the end of that dumbass list?
Yes. Okay. I think it's time to get your ass off this goddamn camera because
I'm good. I politely stated my case without raising my voice, without going the fuck off. I looked at, I said,
woosah.
Yeah,
woosah.
But I do pray I don't have to repeat this again, because the next time I hear it, you will be blocked and unfollowed.
You know,
everybody out there in IG and YouTube and Facebook land.
Oh,
get it.
I want to applaud you. Number one, that's probably one of the most classy ways just to, put it out there. Because usually,
because me personally, I don't do that to people, men, women. I don't do that. I find out, what do you like to be called? I like to be called Roberto. I'm gonna call you Roberto. If you tell me, oh, girl, just call me Uncle T. Okay. But I don't make it up in my mind. Oh, girl, I'm gonna call you so-and-so because I just like the way that sound. Oh, I get that vibe from you. I like to respect people.
Jules said, Rocky, that was beautiful.
Thank you. Because, Jules, you know how hard that is for me.
Oh, Rocky. I got to applaud Rocky. And we're going to leave well enough alone. Make sure you guys tune in here next week where we'll have another random conversation. And next time we put this fucking number up, y'all need to call in because I know y'all got opinions. Y'all got opinions in the comments. Call in.
Call in. Half the motherfuckers want to cam up. Nobody want to see your ass. That's the problem. I bet if you put the link in the YouTube, they be trying to cam up.
But
real
that's
quick.
why I said maybe calling in would be better because everybody doesn't want to be seen. They want to give an opinion on something, which is fine. But they don't they may not be camera ready. So that's why I said, well, let me put the phone number up in there and they could call in, talk their shit, say what they got to say, and we done. Boom, bam, it's beautiful.
I understand.
Okay, so make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have not done so, please do so. Help some hustling heifers out with these numbers, goddammit. We need it and we appreciate it. Jules, I'm not doing this shit with your ass.
Girl, you know what? No. See, Reese is one. He don't want to call. He want to cam up. and scare everybody with his broke down. What's that Robert Harris face?
You know what? I saw Reese with his makeup on, his Halloween
I told
makeup
him it looked
on.
natural. He looked better.
I told him it was an improvement, but they look like shit pockets. I said, why you look like you just took 2 pieces of globs of shit and just smeared it on there and threw some blood on there? And he said,
the makeup was done well. His
no,
woman.
I'm just talking on him. It was a good job.
He got some puffy bullshit cheeks. It looked like that. Because whenever he
told
talked
Reese-
that shit going swatching back and forth. So I don't even know where Reese's ass is at right now.
I told when I came up with him yesterday, I told him, I said, who did your makeup? And he said his lady did it. I said, oh, that's interesting. I said, did you request that? He's
Why did you ask him? Did he request it, Michelle?
I was stirring the pot, goddammit. That's what I was doing.
See, look at your messy ass. Ah, there you go, right there.
Reese is a good acquaintance, so
I'm just
I can bullshit with Reese, and there won't be no hard feelings. But I said, did you ask for that makeup job? He said, no. I said, oh, your woman did it for you, huh?
She forced him to do it.
I said, that's interesting because
Walking Dead.
out of all the shit that could have been done to your face.
You know what I think that was? Why she did that? I think that's a secret desire.
That's what I told him. I
Just
said,
put that nigga's eyes straight down.
I
You got sometimes y'all gotta pay attention to hints that people are throwing to you.
right, people throw you hints on how they really feel. And I told him, I said, you better watch your ass tonight. I said, because
Look, I keep trying to tell him that girl zodiac sign, she will kill you. And he don't.
oh
he
my
don't
God.
listen. And this is the one thing, Reese, I'm telling you, and I hope somebody tell him, he hard-headed. Oh, he's so hard-headed. And when I hear about him being found with that same, but this time it won't be makeup, I'm like, I told that nigga.
I told your ass.
Y'all gonna see me on the news being interviewed. I told that nigga. But he wouldn't listen. They don't listen to me.
But this is one thing I want to complain about. Whatever updates are being done to Instagram, please stop. Because now you go live, and when you came up with somebody is a big black square, then
Black square.
today, people I know I got blocked for good purposes. Why did I pop in a live and the person that was one of the squares was somebody I don't fuck with? And I said, oh, goddamn, I know this person's on my block list. Why is they playing with me?
Michelle. Tony left. Oh, Tony Love left. Bye, Uncle. Man, y'all gonna learn to stop fucking with me.
Oh my God, Rocky! But
I'm gonna say, I'll be trying to tell people if I come out of my healness, it's gonna be a world of shit because it's been held back. What's that old rap song? Don't test me because I'm close to the edge. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Stop.
Okay. On that note, we finna wrap it up. Thank you guys.
As soon as I want to be messy, you want to wrap it up, bitch.
Well, you know what? If you got messy energy, go right ahead. Lay it all out for me.
I was just making a note that little nigga ran. That's all. But
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, whenever Rocky speaks on something, and if people ain't cool with it, that's the first thing to do, which is cool. They bounce. And Rocky, you have made many people leave many a room.
Fuck 'em. They need to stop saying dumbass shit. If you gonna hang around me, you need to know me.
Oh, I knew, but you know what? I knew when I read that shit.
Hell Princess, and I acknowledge that.
I saw that shit and I said, "Oh shit! Here we got this shit about to take a whole nother damn turn." So that's pleasant, Rocky. You handled it well.
Well, thank you, Michelle, and that's a lot coming from you.
So now I want to take my compliment back since you being a little biatch.
Because you petty too, bitch. We sisters.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm not. Look, I'm not saying I'm not petty, but I'm just saying when you read the riot act, the old riot act would have somebody in tears. So that's all I was complimenting you on.
I still say thank you, but I have learned that
Don't mean shit coming from me.
No, it do, because you always be talking shit. And you may say some dumb shit when we get back off this goddamn YouTube. So don't y'all let her fool y'all. Because it's not over. Trust me, for me.
Look, everybody that wanted to see a ratchet side of me had that opportunity a week or two ago.
Girl, yeah, and I was trying to pull you back.
No, don't pull me back. See,
Girl, you can't be cussing out crackheads like this. It's sensitive. At least give them a rock before you cuss them out.
fuck that. I like giving nothing but the cuss out, okay? All I'm saying is I had to get that off my damn chest. I feel better now. I ain't got to address it no more. I'm good.
Yeah.
There's some things you want to get off your chest in a timely fashion. And it took me a minute to get in the same environment with this individual. I was just like, I got your ass. I'm good now. Oh, I'm going to cuss your ass out.
I'm the same way though. I've been looking for this motherfucker. Oh, there you are.
See, it's dangerous.
I just be like, people, leave me alone. That's all I ask. Leave me alone. Call me by my fucking name, Rochelle or Rocky. That or H2. Those are the only options family members have. All you motherfuckers on Instagram have. Everybody. Rochelle with one L or Rocky with a Y. These are your only options, sweetheart.
Look, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm going to stop you because we're going to be on this motherfucker all day.
Well, I don't want to do that. I got to go to work tomorrow. So
yeah, we both do. But hey, thank you guys again for tuning in. If you like the show, please hit the like button before you leave up out of here. And if you missed the show, hey, or somebody that wanted to watch it, hey, share it with them. We appreciate it. Subscribe. And if you want to listen to us on the go, new episodes are going to be out every Tuesday on all podcast platforms.
That's right, baby cakes. They going to learn today.
Rocky, just say your line so we can wrap this shit up.
I holla.
Peace, y'all.